You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I...
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with a book.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
If I could undo all that happened that day, I would.
Revelio.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome. Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up,
Up.
up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. If you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
I think I'm getting the hang of this. This'll take some getting used to.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight! Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Ha! Good. I've got this. I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clockton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class? Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the...
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. I recommend visiting Albie. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom.
Protego!
Place near there.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
I doubt Scribner would stand for that.
But if I said it was for an essay for history of magic, how could she refuse? She would say no.
Levioso! Revelio! Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness! My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying
Revelio. Accio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks. Revelio.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio. I hope that house elf can find us in here. Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deek will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deek, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deek was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deek was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deek is honored to meet you.
Deek has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deek. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deek, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deek's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Nothing to identify. For now, at least. This will be more useful when I have something to identify. I don't have anything for this at the moment. Accio! I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something like...
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class. Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Revelio.
Oi, can you help me?
Revelio.
Nothing so clever as playing with fire.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt.
Revelio.
At the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Revelio. I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. I've never heard anyone else. Again, mention this to no one, especially on...
Of course.
Glad you understand. Anyway.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate...
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like To be fair, but you should learn. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrow.
You'll get used to it. Haven't been here in some time.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's any...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could...
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers.
I'm not sure where to...
You said something was missing from what you found. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key and Gringotts.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of this secret undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Predicament.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Да, привет, Илюх. Слышно? Почему мне не показывается, что есть еще кто-то на стриме? Ну, показ. Смотри. Так, что тебе показать? Тут сделано много для мелочей, все, знаешь, разработано. Много чего. Карта, все, вот мелочи, вот, взаимодействие с предметами. И каждая локация, например, каждое задание, оно сделано для своего времени суток. Если поздно или рано, там лег, поспал на ковер, тут, короче, можно.
You're back.
Finally.
На самом деле
Minister
сказали, что там
Spavin
длинная
talks more than he
история.
listens. Ranted on and on
100
about
часов
rogue
полностью.
dragons.
Но если там
Wouldn't listen to a
отменять
word
эти
about goblins.
диалоги, там, короче,
Speaking of
что-то
which,
60 часов.
So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from
И от
Professor Black's
сложности
house elf
зависит.
Scrope.
Я играю на
Scrope
легкость,
sent you
начал на
messages?
нормальный.
Yes, I thought it was odd
Там
too.
вообще жесть сложность
He
была.
asked me to meet him and
Тяжеловато
then
было, с
told me to
троллем
take the
сражался.
toast.
Why would you want to take
Если ему на
toast?
легкую, на легкую я тебя так
That's
нормально
why I found
даже
Richard
выше
Jackdaw's ghost.
среднего
Who on
сложности.
earth
На
is
каждой сложности,
Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student
например,
here long
на
ago. Anyway,
нормальной
he told me
сложности
about a secret cavern.
20-25 часов.
I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I
На
found the
тяжелой
missing
там
pages.
может быть 50 часов.
I did, and because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Сейчас, как? Оба-на. А сейчас слышно?
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw
Вообще,
get the
процентов,
pages
наверное,
from the
80
book?
не читаю.
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Сейчас. А может мне просто громче говорить? Уже в половину убавил, знаешь.
Travel is always much more enjoyable with a friend.
Ты на телеке смотришь? Не, нету. Это только сингл.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
Диалоги громкие. Их тише можно делать, наверное. А, планш. Там качество можешь выбирать. Там. У меня сейчас 2К 60 кадров должно идти. Подожди, а что, старт нельзя нажать? Паузу. Прикинь, нельзя нажать во время сцены. По-моему, можно диалоги здесь менять громкость. Хорошо. Ну, качество картинки классное вообще. Сначала я просто, ну, вначале на Fidelity ставил, а потом переставил на Fidelity плюс трассировка. Короче, классно. Сразу разница есть.
And over here, the
На классном телеке будет вообще огонь.
Of course. Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
Ну, уши ушами. Тут картинка очень важна. Звуки тоже классные здесь.
If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked.
Голоса,
And this
ну,
is
если
my
слышишь,
mentor,
чуть-чуть эхо отдает.
Professor
Это оригинальный, короче, озвучка.
How do you do,
Как
Professor
будто в
Fig?
комнате слышно
And
очень
you,
четко.
my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock, should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear
Минут
on the
когда?
map.
Минут, может, 30
Trials
назад
that
только
will test you
метлу
and give you
полетал на
access
метле.
to
Прикинь, играю уже,
invaluable
считай,
knowledge.
сутки, а
Trials that you must complete
метлу дают
on your
потом
own.
аж. И то не
Do
дали,
you
ее надо
recall
где-то
the
нарулить
pensive
будет в
memory
магазине,
viewed in my
может,
vault
или
in
сделать
Gringotts?
самому. Да, помню,
You and your
помню.
friend
Хуй
Charles
знает,
spoke
что
of
помню.
books and of trials you'd created for one
Я
who could
даже
see
не
traces of
читаю.
ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault,
They were an important part of the journey,
Тут
but they were
история
not
вообще
trials
конкретная.
themselves.
Вникать, наверное,
The
со
fact
второго или
that you have
третьего
come
раза
this
надо.
far, however,
Первый
bodes
раз так
well.
хочу сделать
The
полностью
trials were
все.
designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long, they will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you
Карта
complete the
здоровая.
trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we... You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
Тоже там задание было паука
I'm afraid we
замочить.
don't have the luxury
Он
of time.
предназначен там, знаешь,
We
повествование.
have waited
Предназначен для
this
15
long,
уровня.
Professor Fig.
Че, я
Surely a few
луканулся
more.
туда, к этому
Respectfully,
пауку,
sir,
я его не
while I
вывез и
do not
ушел
know the
обратно,
secret
короче.
you keep, I
Нереально
do
его
know
победить
that our young
на
friend
моем
here has
уровне.
seen
Он уже
traces
налутал там шапку,
of a
шарф
powerful
нормальный, там,
dark
по
magic
лесам.
being wielded by goblin
Походил.
kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin. We may already be too late.
Выручай комнату тоже только что, вот буквально вот минут 20 назад
Young friend, do you
открыл.
trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. What?
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
Ну, man, встречалась.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is
Фов
safe.
здесь менять нельзя.
Join
Тут
me as
плохо.
soon as you can.
Неудобно бегаешь, осмотришь на место.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Погнали. Куда? Хрен знает. А, хорошо. Так, подожди, надо куда-то идти. Так, подожди. Встретиться с профессором Фигом рядом с башней. 1600 метров. Прикольно. Так, а тут порошка-то нет. А я же не буду идти туда. Давай сюда переместимся. То есть где-то полазил в каких-то удаленных частях. Там Есть. Это хрень с порошком. Вот это. Перемещаться можно. Быстрое меню есть, но у меня метлы нет. Походу покупать надо. Да, карта здоровая, сейчас покажу. Меню. Димон там что-то пишет. Смотри, это мне сюда. Это считай, вот Хогвартс до сюда 1600 метров. Ну, грубо говоря, единицы. Карта вниз. Тут я лазил. Ну, все зеленое, то, что отмечено, где был. Ну, здоровая. Все по территориям. Огромная карта. Лес. — 700 метров. Бег тут, то есть не выдыхаешься, не нужно тут есть, пить, нет такой темы тут. Можно дорогу себе подсветить, типа навигатор, смотри, оп. И не смотреть постоянно на карту. На карте тут враги отмечаются. Красные. Метки. Ну-ка. Кто-то тут есть. Паук, наверное. А, собака. Все. А, не все. Перчатки нашел сегодня для квиддича. Квиддич будет, наверное, в DLC каком-то. Обычной версии игры тоже можно играть, не только Deluxe. Можно обычную. Обычная, подожди. Я не знаю, она с 7 или с 10 числа. Или какую ты имеешь в виду? Для One? Для One в апреле будет. А для обычной с 10 числа. Ну, я вообще начал когда? Вчера вечером. Я ж в Новую Зеландию переехал. Делюкс, делюкс. Полная. Опа. Так, на новое пробую. Живущие пауки, слушай. Да. Фаталити, тут всякие древние магии добивания. В смысле? Ага. Видно защита их. Какого цвета защита, значит, такую атаку надо делать, она разбивает эту защиту. Боевка классная тут. Да, да, да. А тут еще не было, походу, столько врагов.
What was that?
Confringo. Accio.
You're the...
Confringo. Leviosa.
Тоже способность. Раз чекнул, где кто. Враг или предметы. Приколюхи всякие. Ага. Бочкой и ящиком можно сжахнуть, если есть что-то рядом. О, защита сразу. Так. Мы тут пол леса расхерачили. Так, где ништяки? Так, что есть? Грибы. Не, грибы потом. Тут, короче, тоже и вещи, шмотки твои, чем там, ну, круче собираешь, находишь там шляпы, очки, мантии, все зависит, это влияет на боевку, защиту, атаку. То есть смотри, где снаряжение твое меняешь, перчатки, защита, здоровье. Все это хрень. Метлы надо покупать, наверное, летающие верховые животные. Надо где-то взять. Не дают даже расслабиться, задания за заданиями постоянно. Движухи постоянно какие-то. Кто? Это, блядь, в связи с последними событиями я такой, знаешь, какую Турцию, ты чё? Блин, ну посмотри еще, может. И то скажешь, да нет, слушай, ты мне не показал то, что там есть на самом деле. Да я еще сам тут типа стрелял, может, 40% игры, знаешь, где-то не пролазил. А так, да, я вообще не смотрел ни ролики, хотя были геймплеи, знаешь, я мог поставить вообще что хочешь. Но специально не смотрел. Так же, как и Atomic Heart. Тоже не хочу смотреть. Врагов до хера.
This place has seen better days.
Confringo! Levioso! Protego! Levioso! Accio!
Да хрен с вами.
Revelio!
Здесь профессор. Свои.
Revelio. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Oh, this day's gone on too long.
Quickly now. Or, I suppose we could charge right into their mist. Oh.
Confringo! Confringo!
Mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Oh, like eggs and lettuce, those mushrooms were. There must be something here. Ramrock said so. There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Next time I see Fig or that student, I'll give them what they deserve.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day. Feels like I've been at this for hours. Who's that? There you are. Over here.
embarrassing, isn't it? Oh!
Rumors are to be believed, you've taken to increasing the beast population. Where do you find the time?
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here? If the rumors are to be believed, you've taken to increasing the beast population. Where do you find the time?
I will draw blood.
Well played. Levioso. Incendio.
Nothing but luck.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Best head inside. Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio.
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Revelio.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles.
If the rumors are to be believed, you've taken to increasing the beast population. Where do you find the time?
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Чё, бля, я пропустил уже. Нахера? Я не знаю. Это нормально? А там ты не особо, по-моему, много и теряешь, я тебе хочу сказать. Там верховое, что-то там, метла, верховое, мантия. Мантию я уже сменил, метлы, пол игры нет мне. До сих пор вилла я пешком хожу. Верховое животное у меня тоже нету. Смысла там вообще нет.
Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's Tower?
I did. Professor
Три
Bakar is a
нюанса
keeper
там.
you have yet to
Еще
encounter.
какие-то там.
I'm glad to
Выход,
see that
когда
I was
играть
correct in
можно.
presuming
7-го.
that we would meet
А,
again
не, подожди,
soon
10-го,
after our
по-моему.
last
Это по
encounter.
предзаказу
Well,
7-го,
I
может.
surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did
Оно
not
уже
have
вышло,
an
по
easy
идее.
time
Или не
getting to
вышло?
me.
We did not,
Хрен
Professor.
знает, короче.
We encountered
Еще
goblins
посмотри в
outside the
истории
tower.
там как.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection
Точно
to
я
this
забыл.
tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought.
Смотри
All the more
стандартное
reason for
здание.
us to move
Не
forward.
парься.
Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir
Тут
of
все равно
ancient
до
magic,
хрена.
like those you've
В
seen
течение игры,
before,
когда
has been
проходишь, лутаешь
unlocked.
тут.
Commanded to
Выше
access
крыши
a
все.
doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly
Тони 3 там
capable
можно...
hands.
А, не, на плойке же нельзя менять легион.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map
Мне
chamber.
тоже, когда вчера писали, а как ты играешь, она выходит там через 2 дня, там, кто пишет, через сколько?
The
Завтра.
reservoir of ancient magic.
Так,
Downstairs.
магия
near the entrance.
Хогвартса.
Revelio.
Ну еще замки даже открывать не могу. Ни первого, ни второго, ни третьего, никакие уровни. И потом по сюжету пойдет. Кофейку, хлеб.
Revelio.
Первое испытание. В смысле?
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Revelio.
Драться будем, наверное, с кем-то. Окей. Ага.
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Ох, сейчас будет, походу, схватка. Рябинового этого отвара-то хилки. Опять флаконов есть. Ну да, вон стоят по бокам. Раз, два, 3, 4. Так, подожди, нахрен мне невидимка не нужна. Давай-ка. Поехали. Ну.
Revelio.
Что делать-то?
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Ага.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Incendio. Revelio.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Confringo. Protego. Levioso. Confringo. Levioso. Confringo. Confringo.
Ни хрена себе, чуть меч по башке не дал.
Confringo. Levioso. Confringo.
Надо поставить эту херню, это безоружное.
Revelio.
What have the keepers planned for me?
Места мало, надо освобождать. Эти предметы продавать можно в магазинах. По космете.
Revelio. Confringo. Incendio.
Ну и чё? А, тут обойти можно. Сука.
These look familiar.
Какое же убрать?
Accio.
Окей. А нахрена? Вот это активировать, что? Да и так могу спрыгнуть.
Revelio.
Я понял.
Was it Accio I used before?
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway.
Accio.
More statues.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Protego. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Not making this easy on
Это
me.
легкая сложность. В принципе, они не особо сопротивлялись, блядь.
I'm looking for traces of ancient magic.
Magic.
But where?
Accio.
И куда на этой хрени можно? А, подожди.
Incendio.
Здрасте.
Accio.
К чему прицепиться, а?
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Revelio.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Метка здесь.
Accio.
presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic.
Блять. Серьезно. Ну ладно. Я люблю эти квесты. Просто огонь. Угу. Как ее перебросить туда, а? Да прыгай.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Ага, здесь-то нету.
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Окей. А ну-ка. Иди сюда. Отсюда можно запулить? Не понял. Куда она делась-то?
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Ага. Значит, а здесь... А, ну вот олень. Ну, только в арке есть. Давай, вот туда мне надо. Что такое?
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Да вот туда. Как я залезу на тебя, а? Блять.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Понятно. Опять места нет, и ты нахуй. И как до сюда добраться?
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Другому краю моста. По-любому еще. Хуй-то.
Incendio. Accio.
Как туда залезть?
I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Прыгать. Походу понял.
Revelio. Reparo.
Где куски были?
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Это куски. Чего он не наводится на них?
Reparo.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
А, так тут в другом измерении есть. О, слушай, серьезно. А как мне теперь обратно залезть на нее? Я понял.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Да, но... Ёп.
Incendio.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Аж не зацепит через платформу. Не зацепит. Нет.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Мне через ворота надо пройти. Ну. А тут она не пройдет, да? А ну-ка.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Accio.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Accio.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Accio.
I'll never get used to these floors.
Revelio. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Protect. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I'll never get used to these floors.
Confringo! Levioso! Confringo! Protego! Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Accio! Protego! Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Protego! Confringo! Confringo! Levioso! Confringo! Rebellion.
Сохраняться. Продолжение завтра.